We happen to have one of the most respected centers for public interest law in the country.
The point of all of the centers for public interest law, what we're trying to do is develop students that then can go out and be attorneys, good public interest law attorneys.
One of the missions of the School of Law is to create and produce lawyers who are competent and ethical. Our program feeds into that by training students to navigate the functions of all three branches of government. A student of mine who has knowledge of the legislative process and of the administrative agency process is very valuable. Most lawyers don't know those processes.
Law schools have a lot of excellent academic programs, but they could always benefit from more experiential programs, or where the students get out and do real things with people in communities or elsewhere. The scholarship was named after Julie D'Angelo Fellmeth. We're just empowering all these people to carry on her legacy and make a difference wherever they are, whenever they can. And they are doing that.
The Julie Fellmeth Scholarship is created to support students who are interested in doing public interest work while they're in law school.
The overall impact is to identify for students opportunities for them to follow their passion with a particular issue that resonates with them, and to receive mentoring and supervision from the center. They come with an idea and you meet them, and then that idea just explodes into some fantastic proposal or policy change or benefit for consumers.
I've supervised students in drafting legislation, getting a legislator to introduce that legislation as a bill, arguing that bill through a committee or two in the legislature, and some of my students have gotten the governor to sign a bill drafted by them before they ever graduate from law school. They change the law before they graduate from law school.
I'm so glad I did the scholarship. It just showed me a different way to approach the law.
I don't know if I would be where I am now without this scholarship, so I'm really grateful that I was given the opportunity to apply for it and given the guidance that I really needed to pursue it.
I really want to work in legislation, really look into laws, see how it's working at the California level or wherever I can. The Julie Fellmeth Scholarship was a way for me to really get involved and build connections and make a difference.
They can bring the knowledge that they're gaining to whatever they end up doing after they graduate.
Many of my former students are working in the Legislative Counsel's office, which is the office of lawyers that writes the laws, that gets put into bills, that gets passed by the legislature and signed by the governor.
They've gained confidence, they feel empowered, they understand the laws from the classes that they've taken in this area, and then their personal experience makes them only more sure that they want to focus on these issues as they go out and be change makers. And that's why I think the impact is so much broader than we can even imagine.
I don't know of any law school that gives students this opportunity to make policy change while they're a student, and to have a scholarship that supports the student in doing that while they're gaining their education is beyond unique and beyond impactful.
One thing I wish donors would do is be exposed to this situation, establish that ongoing connection, not connection to the student, connection to the supervisor. The donor and student go the whole year in communication, and then ending it with that final reflection. It's extremely enjoyable and it's inspiring. And we all need reasons for inspiration, and these law students are inspired. And they will push through and they will do more than you ever imagined.